Have you ever experienced a single person's words or actions completely derail your day? Maybe it was a rude comment, a thoughtless gesture, or an unexpected inconvenience. These moments can be incredibly frustrating, leaving you feeling powerless and agitated. But what if I told you that no one else has the power to control your emotions unless you give them that power? Imagine navigating your day with an unwavering sense of peace, remaining calm and unshaken no matter what life or others throw your way. This isn't just a fleeting wish. It's entirely achievable through the timeless principles of Stoicism and emotional mastery. In this comprehensive guide, we explore 10 transformative Stoic lessons designed to empower you to stop reacting impulsively, let go of anger, and regain control over your emotions. These lessons aren't about ignoring your feelings or pretending not to care. They're about building the mental resilience to handle life's challenges with grace and clarity. Whether you're dealing with criticism, setting boundaries, or learning to release grudges, you'll discover practical tools to protect your peace and live with confidence. By the end of this journey, you'll possess the mindset and strategies needed to stay unbothered, even in the most difficult situations. Lesson 1. Understand that your reactions are your choice. In our daily lives, the ability to choose our reactions stands as the greatest power we possess. Picture yourself enjoying a peaceful day, perhaps savoring a cup of coffee or strolling through a tranquil park, when suddenly, someone makes a rude or inconsiderate remark. Your calm demeanor dissolves, replaced by feelings of anger or frustration. You might find yourself thinking, "Why did they ruin my day?" However, the truth is that it wasn't they who spoiled your day, but rather your reaction to their words. As Epictetus wisely stated, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Consider a real-world scenario where a coworker dismisses your idea during a meeting. Instead of reacting impulsively or nurturing feelings of resentment, take a moment to breathe and reflect. Ask yourself whether their behavior is a reflection of you or a manifestation of their own stress and biases. By altering your perspective, you can neutralize the emotional impact of the situation. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." To put this principle into practice, adopt a strategy that involves pausing and identifying the emotions you're experiencing when triggered. Reflect on why you're feeling this way, whether it's due to the event itself or your interpretation of it. Finally, choose your response based on your core values and the pursuit of long-term peace, rather than reacting in the heat of the moment. Seneca aptly advised, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Through the understanding that your reactions are within your control, you empower yourself to maintain inner peace regardless of external circumstances. This profound lesson from Stoic philosophy equips us to lead more meaningful and serene lives, fostering resilience and emotional intelligence in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Lesson 2. Stop expecting people to behave like you. In our interactions, it's a common pitfall to expect others to behave in ways that align with our personal values and responses. This inclination often arises from a desire for consistency and predictability, especially during times of stress or need. However, recognizing the individuality of each person's experiences, beliefs, and priorities is crucial for maintaining inner peace. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely observed, men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them. This insight encourages us to shift our focus from trying to control others to understanding and managing our own perceptions. Take, for example, a situation where a coworker consistently interrupts you during meetings. It's easy to feel disrespected or undervalued in such moments. Instead of allowing irritation to build or attempting to change their behavior through confrontation, consider that their interruptions may stem from their own communication habits or pressures they face. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, "The people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly." This perspective helps us anticipate and mitigate negative reactions by preparing our minds to accept others as they are. To effectively embrace acceptance, It's beneficial to engage in reflective practices. Start by identifying your expectations in any given interaction. Ask yourself, what exactly am I expecting from this person? This question can unveil unrealistic or unspoken standards that may be fueling your frustration. Seneca's advice: begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life, encourages us to focus on the present moment and the unique path each individual is walking, rather than imposing our own timeline or standards onto them. Another practical approach is to cultivate empathy by considering the underlying reasons for others' behaviors. Understanding that everyone is influenced by their own struggles and triumphs can foster a sense of compassion. As Aurelius stated, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the reason. He may be doing you a favor by fulfilling his own needs. This mindset shift not only reduces frustration, but also enhances our ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Moreover, focusing on our own responses rather than trying to change others empowers us to maintain our serenity. Instead of reacting negatively to someone's behavior, choose to respond with patience and understanding. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle that our true power lies in how we manage our internal state, regardless of external circumstances. By prioritizing our own emotional regulation, we ensure that our peace remains unshaken by the unpredictability of those around us. Ultimately, accepting that others have their own unique paths liberates us from the burden of unmet expectations. It allows us to preserve our emotional well-being and fosters healthier, more harmonious relationships. As the Stoics teach, the key to a fulfilling life is not in altering the world to fit our desires, but in adapting our minds to navigate the world as it is. Embracing this wisdom leads to a life marked by resilience, empathy, and enduring peace. Lesson 3. Let go of the need to always be right. In the journey towards inner tranquility and meaningful connections, relinquishing the incessant need to always be right emerges as a crucial lesson. This compulsion often masks underlying insecurities, where the fear of being wrong threatens one's sense of self-worth. The Stoic philosophers recognize that pride can obstruct our path to peace and authentic relationships. As Epictetus insightfully remarked, "He who is not a good servant will not be a good master." This highlights the importance of humility and the willingness to serve others, which inherently involves setting aside the need to dominate or always be correct. Consider the scenario of engaging in a heated discussion with a close friend. The natural inclination might be to defend your viewpoint vigorously, striving to prove your correctness. However, this approach can escalate tensions and damage the relationship. Instead, adopting a stance of curiosity and understanding can transform the interaction. Marcus Aurelius advised, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the reason. He may be doing you a favor by fulfilling his own needs. By seeking to understand the motivations and perspectives of others, we foster empathy and reduce personal stress. To effectively let go of the need to always be right, several practical strategies can be employed. First, pause before reacting. In moments of confrontation, take a deep breath and assess whether insisting on your point is worth the emotional expenditure. This pause creates space for a more measured and thoughtful response. Seneca wisely counseled, "No man was ever wise by chance," emphasizing the importance of deliberate and conscious actions over impulsive reactions. Next, seek to understand rather than to be understood. Engage in active listening by asking open-ended questions that encourage the other person to share their viewpoint. This not only demonstrates respect but also opens avenues for mutual learning and growth. As Epictetus stated, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." By prioritizing listening, we gain deeper insights and diminish the compulsion to assert our correctness. Another vital strategy is to pick your battles wisely. Not every disagreement warrants a confrontation. Focus your energy on issues that truly matter and align with your core values, allowing trivial disputes to pass without contention. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice," suggesting that maintaining your integrity and peace is more valuable than winning every argument. Embracing these strategies leads to profound personal growth and healthier relationships. Letting go of the need to always be right preserves your inner peace and cultivates an environment of mutual respect and understanding. As Seneca aptly put it, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. By releasing the relentless pursuit of being correct, you open yourself to greater emotional resilience and a more harmonious existence. Ultimately, the Stoic wisdom teaches us that true strength lies not in asserting our dominance or correctness, but in mastering our own responses and maintaining our composure amidst differing opinions. By choosing peace over pride, we not only enhance our well-being, but also foster deeper, more meaningful connections with those around us. This lesson underscores the essence of Stoic philosophy: to live a life of virtue, wisdom, and enduring tranquility, regardless of external circumstances. Lesson 4. Stop letting others' words define your worth. Understanding and internalizing your intrinsic self-worth is a transformative journey that liberates you from the dependency on external validation. In a world where opinions are abundant and often unsolicited, anchoring your sense of value within yourself is essential for sustained peace and personal growth. The Stoic philosophers delved deeply into this concept, emphasizing that true contentment arises from recognizing and embracing your inherent worth, independent of others' judgments. Consider the moment you share a groundbreaking idea during a brainstorming session, only to be met with a dismissive remark from a colleague. The immediate sting of rejection can provoke self-doubt and insecurity, tempting you to question your capabilities. However, Stoicism teaches us to discern between external perceptions and our internal reality. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth, by which no one was ever truly harmed." This perspective encourages us to view criticism as an opportunity for growth rather than a reflection of our worth. To cultivate an unshakable sense of self-worth, it is essential to adopt practices that reinforce your intrinsic value. Begin by cultivating self-awareness. Regular introspection helps you understand your strengths, values, and passions, grounding your self-worth in who you are rather than what others think. Journaling can be an effective tool for this, allowing you to document your achievements and reflect on your personal growth. As Epictetus wisely noted, "Know, first, who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." Next, embrace the practice of objective evaluation. When faced with negative feedback, strive to separate the content from the delivery. Assess whether there is constructive criticism that can aid your development or if the remark is merely a projection of the other person's biases. Seneca advises, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Surrounding yourself with supportive and honest individuals creates an environment where feedback is both valuable and respectful, reinforcing your self-worth. Another vital strategy is establishing boundaries. Protecting your emotional well-being involves recognizing when to distance yourself from toxic influences that seek to undermine your confidence. This does not mean rejecting all criticism, but rather discerning which feedback is beneficial and which is detrimental. By setting clear boundaries, you maintain control over your emotional state and preserve your intrinsic value. As Marcus Aurelius stated, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Reaffirming your worth through action is also crucial. Engage in activities that align with your values and passions, reinforcing your sense of purpose and competence. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, advancing in your career, or contributing to your community, taking proactive steps enhances your self-esteem and solidifies your internal sense of worth. Epictetus reminds us, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Living in accordance with your principles naturally fortifies your self-worth. Moreover, practicing gratitude can shift your focus from external validation to internal fulfillment. By acknowledging and appreciating your own achievements and qualities, you nurture a positive self-image that is resilient to external negativity. As Seneca eloquently put it, nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Gratitude fosters a mindset of abundance, where your worth is derived from within rather than from external accolades. Finally, embrace the impermanence of others' opinions. Understand that people's perceptions are fleeting and often influenced by their own circumstances and biases. By recognizing the transient nature of external judgments, you can maintain a steady sense of self-worth that remains unaffected by temporary opinions. Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." This detachment ensures that your self-worth remains constant, anchored in your own values and self-perception. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you cultivate a robust and unwavering sense of self-worth that is impervious to external fluctuations. This internal anchoring not only preserves your confidence, but also empowers you to pursue personal growth with clarity and determination. The Stoic wisdom encapsulates this journey, teaching us that true freedom and happiness stem from within, achieved by recognizing and embracing our intrinsic value. Ultimately, the lesson of stopping to let others' words define your worth is a profound testament to the strength of the human spirit. It encourages a life of authenticity, self-respect, and unwavering confidence, enabling you to navigate the complexities of interpersonal interactions with grace and resilience. By valuing yourself independently of external opinions, you unlock the potential for a fulfilling and meaningful existence, grounded in the timeless principles of Stoic philosophy. Lesson 5. Protect your energy by setting boundaries. In the pursuit of a balanced and fulfilling life, the ability to protect your energy by setting clear boundaries emerges as a fundamental practice. Boundaries serve as the invisible lines that define where your responsibilities and emotional investments end, and others begin. Without these safeguards, you risk depleting your time, energy, and emotional reserves, leaving you vulnerable to burnout and resentment. The Stoic philosophers recognized the paramount importance of maintaining personal boundaries to preserve inner tranquility and autonomy. As Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Imagine a scenario where a friend consistently calls late at night seeking assistance, disrupting your personal time meant for relaxation and self-care. Initially, you might feel compelled to help, driven by a sense of obligation or fear of disappointing them. However, without setting boundaries, this pattern can lead to emotional exhaustion and strain the friendship. Instead of harboring silent resentment, the Stoic approach advocates for clear and compassionate communication of your needs. By expressing that you require your evenings for self-care, you not only protect your energy but also foster a healthier, more respectful relationship. Implementing effective boundaries involves several key strategies grounded in Stoic wisdom. Firstly, be clear and honest in your communication. Articulating your limits calmly and directly ensures that others understand your needs without ambiguity. As Epictetus emphasized, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This principle underscores the importance of thoughtful and deliberate communication, ensuring that your boundaries are respected and understood. Secondly, utilizing I statements can significantly enhance the clarity and effectiveness of your boundaries. Focusing on your own needs rather than blaming others shifts the conversation from confrontation to self-expression. For example, saying, "I need some quiet time in the evenings to recharge," conveys your requirement without accusing the other person of wrongdoing. This approach aligns with Seneca's advice: begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life, encouraging a focus on personal well-being and present needs. Moreover, sticking to your boundaries consistently is crucial for their effectiveness. Inconsistency can lead to confusion and diminished respect for your limits. Upholding your boundaries reinforces their importance and ensures that they are taken seriously. As Marcus Aurelius noted, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By maintaining steadfast boundaries, you cultivate a mindset that prioritizes your well-being and fosters a disciplined approach to managing your energy. Beyond these practical steps, setting boundaries is deeply intertwined with the Stoic concept of self-mastery. It requires an acute awareness of your own needs and a commitment to honoring them, regardless of external pressures or expectations. This self-awareness empowers you to take control of your life, ensuring that your actions align with your values and priorities. As Epictetus taught, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This introspective approach encourages proactive boundary setting as a means of living authentically and purposefully. Furthermore, setting boundaries is not merely about saying no. It is about creating a space where positive interactions can flourish. By defining what is acceptable and what is not, you create an environment where mutual respect and understanding thrive. This not only protects your energy but also enhances the quality of your relationships, fostering connections that are supportive and enriching. As Seneca eloquently stated, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Clear boundaries ensure that your associations are meaningful and contribute positively to your life. Incorporating these principles into your daily routine can lead to profound personal growth and emotional resilience. By protecting your energy through deliberate boundary setting, you prioritize what truly matters and eliminate unnecessary distractions and drains. This focused approach enables you to channel your resources towards pursuits that align with your values and aspirations, enhancing your overall sense of purpose and fulfillment. The Stoic emphasis on inner strength and self-discipline serves as a guiding light in this process, empowering you to maintain control over your life and well-being. Ultimately, the lesson of protecting your energy by setting boundaries is a testament to the Stoic belief in the importance of self-governance and intentional living. It underscores the necessity of safeguarding your mental and emotional resources to cultivate a life of balance, peace, and meaningful engagement. By establishing and maintaining clear boundaries, you honor your intrinsic worth and create a foundation for sustained personal growth and harmonious relationships. This wisdom not only enhances your resilience in the face of life's challenges, but also paves the way for a life rich in authenticity and inner peace. Lesson 6. Detach from the opinions of others. Embracing internal validation is a cornerstone of emotional autonomy and personal freedom. When you rely on your own judgment rather than seeking approval from others, you cultivate a resilient sense of self that is impervious to external fluctuations. The Stoic philosophers profoundly understood that true contentment arises from within, independent of the ever-changing opinions and judgments of those around us. As Marcus Aurelius insightfully noted, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. This wisdom underscores the transformative power of detaching your self-worth from the perceptions of others. Consider a common scenario. You decide to wear a new outfit to work, feeling confident and expressive of your personal style. A coworker makes a passing comment that could either sap your confidence or be dismissed as merely their personal opinion. If you allow their remark to affect you deeply, your sense of joy and authenticity is compromised. However, by choosing to view the comment as a subjective viewpoint rather than an objective truth, you preserve your self-assurance and continue to express yourself freely. This decision to prioritize your internal validation over external opinions fosters a sense of liberation and authenticity. To effectively detach from the opinions of others, it is essential to adopt practical strategies that reinforce your internal sense of worth. Here are several approaches grounded in Stoic philosophy that can guide you on this path. 1. Question the importance of opinions. When someone's opinion disturbs you, take a moment to assess why it matters. Ask yourself, does this opinion align with my values and goals? Or is this perspective coming from a place of understanding or bias? By critically evaluating the significance of others' views, you can diminish their impact on your emotional state. Seneca wisely advised, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor." This reflects the idea that desiring less external approval leads to greater inner wealth. 2. Reaffirm your core values. Anchor yourself in your personal values and principles. When you are clear about what truly matters to you, the opinions of others lose their power to sway your sense of self-worth. Reflect regularly on your values and ensure that your actions align with them. As Epictetus stated, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This encourages living in accordance with your true self. irrespective of external judgments. 3. Practice letting go. Develop the habit of acknowledging criticism or differing opinions without clinging to them. Visualize letting go of these external judgments as leaves floating downstream, allowing them to pass without affecting your core being. This practice fosters emotional detachment and resilience. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way," suggesting that obstacles, including negative opinions, can be transcended through mindful detachment. 4. Cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a close friend. Recognize that everyone is entitled to their own opinions, which are often influenced by their unique experiences and biases. By nurturing self-compassion, you reduce the need for external validation and strengthen your internal support system. As Seneca eloquently put it, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable." 5. Engage in reflective practices. Regularly engage in activities that promote self-reflection and self-awareness, such as journaling, meditation, or contemplative walks. These practices help you connect with your inner self and reinforce your intrinsic worth. Reflecting on your experiences and emotions allows you to better understand your reactions to others' opinions and fosters a deeper sense of self-reliance. 6. Limit exposure to negative influences. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and support you, and minimize interactions with those who consistently bring negativity or unwarranted criticism. Creating a positive environment reinforces your internal validation and reduces the likelihood of being swayed by detrimental opinions. As Marcus Aurelius advised, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." By integrating these strategies into your daily life, you cultivate an unwavering sense of self that is grounded in internal validation. This detachment from others' opinions not only preserves your emotional well-being, but also empowers you to live authentically and pursue your true aspirations without fear of judgment or rejection. The Stoic emphasis on internal strength and self-governance provides a robust framework for navigating the complexities of human interactions with grace and confidence. Ultimately, the lesson of detaching from the opinions of others is a profound affirmation of your intrinsic worth and autonomy. It liberates you from the chains of external validation, allowing you to embrace a life of authenticity, resilience, and inner peace. By valuing your own judgment and trusting in your inherent worth, you unlock the freedom to live a life that is true to yourself, unmarred by the shifting tides of others' perceptions. This Stoic wisdom not only enhances your personal growth, but also enriches your relationships, fostering connections that are based on mutual respect and genuine understanding. Lesson 7. Respond with silence, not anger. In the intricate dance of human interactions, the ability to respond with silence rather than anger stands as a testament to profound self-mastery and emotional intelligence. This lesson underscores the Stoic principle that true strength lies not in reactive aggression, but in measured restraint. By choosing silence over anger, you preserve your inner peace, demonstrate unwavering control, and cultivate an environment conducive to thoughtful resolution. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently stated, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice," highlighting the virtue of maintaining one's integrity amidst provocation. Imagine yourself in the midst of a heated argument, where emotions are running high and tensions threaten to escalate. The instinctual response might be to retaliate with equally hurtful words, thereby fueling the fire and deepening the conflict. However, embracing silence in such moments can serve as a powerful diffusion technique. Instead of engaging in a cycle of negativity, your composed silence communicates strength and self-control, often prompting the other party to reflect on their own behavior. Epictetus wisely noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters," emphasizing the importance of your response over the external provocation. To effectively incorporate the power of silence into your interactions, consider the following strategies rooted in Stoic philosophy. 1. Pause before reacting. In moments of provocation, the first step is to create a space between the stimulus and your response. Take a deliberate pause to breathe deeply and center yourself. This brief interval allows you to process the situation without succumbing to immediate emotional reactions. As Seneca advised, begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life. Encouraging mindfulness and present moment awareness over impulsive reactions. 2. Listen without defending. Active listening is a cornerstone of effective communication. When confronted with negativity, focus on truly hearing the other person's perspective without feeling the need to defend or justify yourself. This approach not only de-escalates tension, but also fosters mutual understanding. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love," reminding us to cherish meaningful interactions over needless confrontations. 3. Speak only when necessary. In situations where a response is required, ensure that your words are calm, measured, and purposeful. Avoid contributing to the conflict with inflammatory or defensive language. Instead, articulate your thoughts clearly and concisely, maintaining a tone of respect and composure. Epictetus emphasized, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak," highlighting the value of thoughtful and intentional communication. 4. Embrace the strength in silence. Recognize that silence can be a powerful tool in asserting your boundaries and maintaining your emotional equilibrium. By not engaging in every negative interaction, you conserve your energy and protect your mental well-being. Seneca wisely noted, "No man was ever wise by chance," underscoring the importance of deliberate and conscious choices in cultivating wisdom and inner peace. 5. Reflect on the source of anger. Understanding the root cause of your anger can provide valuable insights into your own emotional triggers. Reflect on whether the other person's behavior is a reflection of their own struggles, biases, or circumstances. This perspective shift can reduce the intensity of your emotional response and foster empathy. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the reason. He may be doing you a favor by fulfilling his own needs." Encouraging compassion over judgment. 6. Practice emotional detachment. Develop the ability to detach your emotions from external events and opinions. This Stoic practice involves recognizing that you cannot control others' actions, only your own responses. By cultivating this detachment, you build resilience against emotional disturbances and maintain a steady sense of self. As Epictetus taught, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. The lesson learned from responding with silence rather than anger is multifaceted. Primarily, it preserves your emotional well-being by preventing the escalation of conflict and reducing unnecessary stress. Additionally, it fosters an environment where meaningful dialogue and understanding can flourish, paving the way for healthier and more respectful relationships. By embodying the Stoic virtues of patience, self-control, and empathy, you not only enhance your own peace, but also influence those around you positively. Furthermore, this practice cultivates a deeper sense of self-awareness and inner strength. It reinforces the Stoic belief that your true power lies in your ability to govern your own mind and emotions, irrespective of external circumstances. By mastering the art of silent response, you demonstrate a profound understanding of yourself and the world, aligning your actions with your core values and principles. In essence, responding with silence is not a passive act of withdrawal, but an active choice of empowerment and wisdom. It signifies a commitment to maintaining your integrity and emotional health, even in the face of adversity. This Stoic approach not only breaks the cycle of negativity, but also elevates your interactions, transforming potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and mutual respect. Ultimately, the lesson of responding with silence over anger serves as a powerful reminder of the strength found in restraint and the wisdom gained through self-mastery. It encourages a life of intentionality and grace, where your actions are guided by thoughtful deliberation rather than reactive impulses. By embracing this principle, you pave the way for a more peaceful, balanced, and fulfilling existence, embodying the timeless teachings of Stoic philosophy in every aspect of your life. Lesson 8. Practice gratitude to dissolve anger. Embracing gratitude is a profound practice that can fundamentally transform your emotional landscape, particularly in moments of anger and frustration. By shifting your focus from what is lacking or problematic to what is abundant and positive in your life, gratitude serves as a powerful antidote to anger, fostering a more harmonious and resilient mindset. The Stoic philosophers deeply understood the significance of gratitude, recognizing it as a key component in cultivating inner peace and emotional balance. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This perspective encourages a foundational appreciation for life itself, setting the stage for a grateful and composed approach to daily challenges. Consider a common yet testing scenario. You find yourself stuck in traffic, running late for an important appointment. The immediate reaction might be one of irritation or anger, feeling as though your time is being unjustly wasted. However, by consciously choosing to practice gratitude in this moment, you can transform your emotional response. Instead of succumbing to frustration, you might take a deep breath and identify 3 things you are thankful for, perhaps the opportunity your appointment represents, the ability to listen to your favorite music, or the safety of being in a well-maintained vehicle. This simple shift in focus not only alleviates anger but also enhances your overall sense of well-being and control. To effectively integrate gratitude into your life as a means to dissolve anger, consider the following strategies inspired by Stoic philosophy. 1. Pause and reflect. In moments when anger begins to rise, deliberately pause and take a moment to identify something you are grateful for in that very instant. This practice interrupts the automatic escalation of negative emotions and redirects your attention toward positive elements in your environment. As Seneca wisely advised, nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart, emphasizing the inherent value of cultivating gratitude as a noble and virtuous practice. 2. Maintain a gratitude journal. Dedicate a few minutes each day to writing down 3 positive things you experienced or appreciated. This habit trains your mind to seek out and acknowledge the good amidst daily challenges. Over time, this practice can rewire your brain to naturally focus on positive aspects, thereby reducing the propensity for anger and enhancing overall emotional resilience. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," highlighting the profound impact of mindful reflection on personal happiness. 3. Reframe challenges as opportunities. When faced with difficulties, consciously reframe them as opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of viewing setbacks as purely negative, consider what lessons they might offer or how they can contribute to your personal development. This shift in perspective aligns with the Stoic principle that obstacles are not merely hindrances but pathways to greater strength and wisdom. Epictetus eloquently stated, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way," encapsulating the transformative potential of embracing challenges with gratitude. 4. Express gratitude to others. Actively express your appreciation to those around you. Whether it's a simple thank you to a colleague, a heartfelt note to a friend, or verbal acknowledgement of a loved one's support, expressing gratitude reinforces positive relationships and fosters a supportive community. Seneca remarked, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness," underscoring the importance of gratitude in nurturing compassionate and meaningful connections. 5. Practice mindful breathing. Incorporate mindful breathing exercises to center yourself and cultivate a state of gratitude. By focusing on your breath and being present in the moment, you can create a mental space that is receptive to positive reflections. This practice not only mitigates anger but also enhances your capacity for sustained gratitude and emotional equilibrium. As Marcus Aurelius advised, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul," emphasizing the power of inner peace achieved through mindful practices. 6. Visualize gratitude. Engage in visualization techniques where you picture the things or people you are grateful for. This mental exercise reinforces positive emotions and can serve as a powerful tool to counteract anger. By vividly imagining the sources of your gratitude, you anchor positive feelings more deeply within your consciousness, making it easier to access them during moments of frustration. Epictetus taught, "Man is not worried by real problems so much as by his imagined anxieties about real problems," highlighting the importance of mental clarity and positive visualization. The lesson learned from practicing gratitude to dissolve anger is multifaceted and deeply enriching. Gratitude not only diminishes the intensity of anger, but also builds a foundation of emotional resilience and positivity. By consistently focusing on what is right and abundant in your life, you cultivate a mindset that navigates frustration with calmness and grace. This practice aligns seamlessly with Stoic teachings, which advocate for inner strength and the conscious shaping of one's emotional responses. Moreover, gratitude fosters a sense of control over your emotional state, empowering you to respond to life's challenges with a balanced and composed demeanor. It shifts your perspective from victimhood to empowerment, allowing you to recognize your ability to influence your own happiness and well-being. As the Stoics taught, the key to a fulfilling life lies in mastering your own mind and emotions, rather than being swayed by external circumstances. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine can lead to profound personal transformation. It not only dissolves anger, but also enhances your overall quality of life by fostering a positive outlook and strengthening your emotional resilience. By embracing gratitude, you align yourself with the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, paving the way for a life marked by peace, joy, and unwavering inner strength. This practice encourages you to live authentically and harmoniously, maintaining your emotional well-being amidst the ebb and flow of life's inevitable challenges. Ultimately, the lesson of practicing gratitude to dissolve anger is a powerful testament to the human capacity for emotional growth and self-improvement. It underscores the importance of nurturing a grateful heart as a means to achieve lasting peace and happiness, enabling you to navigate the complexities of life with grace and unwavering positivity. By embedding gratitude into your daily life, you cultivate a resilient and joyful spirit, embodying the essence of Stoic wisdom in every aspect of your existence. Lesson 9. Reframe criticism as a tool for growth. Embracing a growth mindset in the face of criticism is a transformative practice that aligns closely with Stoic principles of resilience and self-improvement. Instead of perceiving criticism as a personal affront, reinterpreting it as a valuable tool for growth allows you to harness feedback constructively. This shift not only enhances your ability to handle adverse situations, but also propels you towards continuous personal and professional development. As Epictetus wisely stated, difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Imagine delivering a presentation that you believed was well-prepared and impactful. Afterward, you receive harsh feedback from a colleague or supervisor, highlighting flaws and areas for improvement. The immediate emotional response might be defensiveness or hurt, leading you to question your abilities and worth. However, by reframing this criticism, you can transform the experience from a source of discouragement into a catalyst for growth. Instead of internalizing the negative remarks, you assess whether there is merit in the feedback and how it can guide you toward enhancing your skills and performance. To effectively reframe criticism as a tool for growth, consider the following strategies inspired by Stoic philosophy. 1. Pause before reacting. When faced with criticism, your initial reaction may be emotional. The Stoics emphasize the importance of self-control and deliberate response. Take a moment to breathe deeply and detach yourself from the immediate emotional surge. This pause allows you to process the feedback objectively rather than react impulsively. Seneca advised, "No man was ever wise by chance," highlighting the value of thoughtful and intentional actions over knee-jerk responses. 2. Evaluate the source. Not all criticism is created equal. Assess who is providing the feedback and their intentions behind it. Constructive criticism, offered with the aim of helping you improve, is invaluable. In contrast, baseless or malicious remarks should be weighed differently. Marcus Aurelius noted, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." suggesting that the quality of your thoughts, influenced by the sources you trust, shapes your character and growth. 3. Extract lessons. Identify actionable insights from the criticism that can aid your development. Break down the feedback into specific areas where you can improve and create a plan to address them. This approach transforms criticism from a negative experience into a structured path for self-betterment. As Epictetus remarked, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This underscores the importance of setting personal goals based on the lessons learned from feedback. 4. Cultivate an objective perspective. Maintain an objective stance by separating your self-worth from the critique. Recognize that criticism addresses specific actions or behaviors, not your inherent value as a person. By maintaining this distinction, you preserve your self-esteem and remain open to growth. Seneca advised, begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life, encouraging a focus on continuous improvement rather than being bogged down by past mistakes. 5. Seek clarification. If the criticism is unclear or overly vague, seek further clarification to fully understand the feedback. Engaging in a constructive dialogue can provide deeper insights and ensure that you accurately interpret the intentions behind the critique. This practice aligns with the Stoic emphasis on clear communication and understanding. Marcus Aurelius stated, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it," highlighting the importance of integrity in interactions. 6. Embrace continuous learning. Adopt a mindset of lifelong learning, where every piece of feedback is viewed as an opportunity to expand your knowledge and skills. This perspective fosters resilience and adaptability, essential traits in both personal and professional spheres. Epictetus taught, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants," suggesting that true richness lies in continuous self-improvement and contentment with growth. By integrating these strategies into your approach to criticism, you not only mitigate the negative emotional impacts, but also leverage feedback as a powerful tool for advancement. This Stoic-inspired methodology transforms how you perceive and respond to criticism, fostering a proactive and empowered stance toward personal and professional challenges. The lesson learned from reframing criticism as a tool for growth is profound and multifaceted. It empowers you to view feedback not as a reflection of your inadequacies, but as a guide toward your potential. This shift in perspective cultivates resilience, enhances your ability to navigate challenges, and accelerates your journey toward self-mastery. As Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, reinforcing the idea that obstacles, including criticism, are integral to your path of growth and self-improvement. Moreover, embracing a growth mindset through the lens of Stoic philosophy nurtures a deeper sense of self-awareness and humility. It encourages you to remain open to learning, adaptable to change, and steadfast in your pursuit of excellence. By viewing criticism as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, you align your actions with the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, leading to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life. Ultimately, the practice of reframing criticism fosters an environment where personal and professional relationships thrive on mutual respect and constructive dialogue. It transforms potentially divisive interactions into opportunities for collective growth and understanding. This approach not only enhances your individual capabilities, but also contributes to a more harmonious and supportive community, embodying the Stoic ideal of living in accordance with nature and reason. In essence, Lesson 9 teaches us that the way we perceive and respond to criticism can either hinder or propel our growth. By adopting a Stoic-inspired growth mindset, you empower yourself to navigate feedback with grace and purpose, turning every critique into an opportunity for meaningful self-improvement and sustained personal development. This lesson underscores the enduring wisdom of Stoicism, advocating for a life of continuous learning, resilience, and unwavering commitment to self-betterment. Lesson 10. Master the art of letting go. Mastering the art of letting go is a profound journey towards emotional liberation and inner peace. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, This practice is not merely about forgetting past grievances, but about transforming your relationship with them. By releasing emotional burdens such as anger, grudges, and resentment, you reclaim your energy and tranquility, allowing yourself to fully engage with the present and envision a brighter future. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice, emphasizing the strength found in rising above negativity rather than succumbing to it. Imagine a scenario where a colleague takes credit for an idea you meticulously developed. The immediate reaction might be one of frustration and injustice, tempting you to dwell on the unfairness of the situation. However, embracing the Stoic principle of letting go allows you to transcend this moment of perceived wrongdoing. Instead of allowing the injustice to fester and consume your emotional energy, you choose to release the resentment, understanding that your true worth is not defined by a single instance of recognition, but by your consistent efforts and intrinsic value. Epictetus eloquently stated, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them," highlighting the importance of your perception in shaping your emotional state. To effectively master the art of letting go, consider the following strategies inspired by Stoic philosophy. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. The first step in releasing emotional burdens is to recognize and accept your emotions without judgment. Suppressing feelings of hurt or disappointment only prolongs the healing process. Allow yourself to fully experience these emotions, understanding that they are natural responses to perceived injustices. Seneca advised, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," reminding us that acknowledging our feelings is essential for genuine emotional processing. 2. Reframe the situation. Shift your perspective by seeking the lessons embedded within the experience. Instead of viewing the colleague's actions solely as an injustice, ask yourself what you can learn from this encounter. Perhaps it highlights areas where you can improve your communication or assertiveness, or it may reveal the importance of documenting your contributions more effectively. Marcus Aurelius reflected, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way," encouraging us to see obstacles as opportunities for growth. 3. Focus on the present. Redirect your attention to the present moment, where your true power resides. Dwelling on past grievances prevents you from fully engaging with current opportunities and challenges. Practice mindfulness by concentrating on your immediate tasks and interactions, fostering a sense of control and purpose. Epictetus emphasized, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has," underscoring the importance of appreciating the present rather than lamenting the past. 4. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a powerful tool in the process of letting go. It does not mean condoning the wrongdoing, but rather freeing yourself from the emotional chains that bind you to the past. By forgiving, you release the negative energy associated with the grievance, allowing for emotional healing and renewal. As Seneca stated, "To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden," highlighting the liberating effect of maintaining equanimity in the face of adversity. 5. Cultivate acceptance. Acceptance involves recognizing that certain events are beyond your control and choosing to respond with grace rather than resistance. By accepting the reality of the situation, you diminish the power it holds over your emotional well-being. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart," encouraging wholehearted acceptance as a pathway to inner peace. 6. Engage in self-reflection. Reflect on your values and long-term goals to gain clarity on what truly matters. Understanding your core principles helps you prioritize your emotional investments and let go of what does not align with your authentic self. Epictetus taught, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do," emphasizing the importance of aligning your actions with your true essence. 7. Seek support. Sometimes, letting go requires the support and perspective of others. Engage with trusted friends, mentors, or a Stoic community to share your experiences and gain insights. Collective wisdom and empathy can provide the strength needed to release emotional burdens. Seneca wisely noted, Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness, highlighting the importance of compassionate connections in our journey toward emotional freedom. The lesson learned from mastering the art of letting go is both empowering and transformative. By releasing the emotional weight of past grievances, you create space for personal growth, emotional resilience, and a deeper sense of peace. This practice aligns with the Stoic ideal of focusing on what is within your control and relinquishing what is not, fostering a life of intentionality and harmony. Moreover, letting go enhances your ability to build and maintain healthier relationships. Freed from the chains of resentment and anger, you approach interactions with a clear mind and an open heart, fostering mutual respect and understanding. This shift not only improves your personal well-being, but also contributes to a more positive and supportive community around you. In essence, Lesson 10 teaches that true strength lies in the ability to release what no longer serves you, enabling you to embrace life's present and future with optimism and serenity. By embodying the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, you navigate the complexities of life with grace and resilience, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and balanced existence. Mastering your emotions through Stoicism isn't about suppressing your feelings or becoming indifferent. It's about responding to life's challenges with clarity and strength, ensuring that your peace remains unshaken by external circumstances. By embracing and implementing these 10 powerful Stoic lessons, you can protect your peace, build resilience, and take full control of your emotional responses. Remember, the power to stay calm, centered, and free lies entirely in your hands. Embrace these principles, practice them daily, and move closer to living the unshakable life you deserve. If you found value in these lessons, share this guide with someone who could use a bit more calm in their life. Don't forget to leave a comment below with your own tips or experiences about staying unbothered. Let's build a community focused on emotional freedom and personal growth together. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button for more insights on Stoicism and strategies to cultivate a peaceful, resilient life. Join us on this journey to emotional mastery and live the balanced life you've always wanted.